All right, beautiful day for the range. Today it's windy again, but I got everything tied down this time, staked down. So we're not gonna have the issues we had last time. Looking forward to getting some range time in. And yeah, that's it. I got my plan. I will say that when you go to the range, make sure you have a plan for training. If you're just going to shoot a new gun or something like that, cool, whatever. But if you want to actually get some training done, make sure that you go with a plan. So today we're going to start with a little bit of slow fire trigger pull. This is dry. I'm at the 5-yard line. And I'm just pulling the trigger nice and slow. Trying to keep that dot where I'm aimed at. Making sure my grip is good. Making sure the dot doesn't jump all over the place when the shot breaks. All right, so let me grab some mags. Grab some mags, and I'm gonna do slow fire, 10 rounds. I'm doing it from 5 yards today. I was here a little over a week ago. Same thing, slow, trigger pulls, presses, whatever you want to call it. Just noticed how dirty the window is. Let's see, it's on the inside. Or is it my glasses? Okay. So that was a grip issue. I noticed right as I pulled the trigger that my support hand grip was not good. Same thing with that one. Whew. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, nice. So I got loose there for a second and dumped 4 of those off low left, as they say. You know, when everybody says this gun shoots low left, it was obviously me, because the rest of those 10 were on that 1-inch square. All except for one, creating a pretty big hole. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm good. I think I'm going to, for the sake of time today, because I know what I was doing when I was shooting those. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna shoot a few more at a different square, just to make sure that I'm not lying to myself. Oh, you see that? No matter what, sometimes you just want to yank that trigger. Okay. Okay, so I am not jerking it down, but I'm still missing a little bit. So I'm gonna stay slow. My goal was to start moving faster with that, but I'm only at 5 yards, and usually this is a 10-yard drill. So since I'm a little bit, that spread is a little bit wider than I want it to be, I'm gonna go ahead and just stay with slow fire a little bit more. Make sure I get this under control the way I want it to. If they could just all do that. Heard some random beeps. Just making sure we're still recording. Okay, cool. Still recording. That's the 5-yard line. Okay. All right, that's good. I'll take that. A little bit more controlled. Doing a lot better with that. All right, so I'm just gonna make myself a note that I took 3 rounds of this. 3 rounds, not quite of 10, but I like to have an idea of how much ammo I used, because I don't have any ammo sponsors. Hint, hint. I'd be happy to take some on, but I don't have any ammo sponsors. So I got to be cognizant of how much ammo I'm actually using. At least I want to know how much I'm using. So when I have this plan, if this is the same plan when I go back to the range, and I switch back and forth, but if this is the same plan when I go back to the range the next time, I know about how much ammo I use. So make sure I have the right amount with me so I don't have to bring 3,000 rounds and drag all that with me all the time. All right, so trigger control under speed. So we're going to go, move this down so it won't get knocked off, hopefully. Let's try in that pocket. All right, and we're just going to make sure we're set right. All right, we are set right. So the goal of this trigger control at speed is I'm going to do the same thing I was just doing, except I am going to I'm going to be aimed at the target. I'm going to be aimed at the dot, the square, or the dot that I'm about to draw, because I used extra squares. Usually I use the top two and the bottom two for this. Top two for the slow fire, bottom two for this. So I'm going to draw one in the center. So I'm going to be aimed at it. At the beep, I'm going to pull the trigger as fast as I can. So one pull to try and catch the beginning of that beep and keep my dot or my sighting system I'm going to keep my dot, try and keep my dot on that as I pull quite a bit faster, as I yank it. Because obviously competition shooters are yanking on that trigger and they're still hitting their targets. So I need to get to the point where I can yank on that trigger so I can shoot a little bit faster and still be accurate. This needs to be on this side. All right. Ready? Take that. 0.25. .18. A little bit off, 0.16. Saw the dot jump down there. 0.19. 0.24. Oh, I'm showing you, but a little bit low, felt it. 0.14. Trying to push that speed a little bit. Right at 0, I cheated. I felt it coming. Ooh, really low. 0.24. And I didn't even move faster. And I shouldn't be prepping the trigger at all. I did on that time. That's why I said it. So I should be off the trigger. And when it comes, I'm getting back as fast as I can. .20, that one was ugly. They're getting a little ugly as I'm trying to move faster. 0.26. Okay, so, I mean, overall, when it comes to A zones, this would all be perfectly acceptable, but I'm still only at 5 yards, so I'm in cheater mode today. So let's see, the fastest clean time I had was 0.18. So it's basically between 0.18 to 0.26, 50-50 unclean. All right. Okay, so slow fire trigger control under speed. Now we're gonna bring in the draw, try and get that draw going in less than a second. I'm gonna leave this up, not to waste the target on this other one. Make sure we're still recording. Still good there. All right, so now we're gonna drop to par. Time limit, I'll set it at a second. All right. And I'm actually gonna, probably should have done this a minute ago. I'm gonna step back to the 7. And I'm leaving that trigger ISO drill target up there. I'm looking A zone hits. So obviously in that dot within a second is not, I mean, it's great. I'll take it all day, but A zone is what I'm going for. So I'm really just going for that paper. Mulligan. Jeez, come on. Get it together. That's fast, yo. Not gonna lie. Okay, I gotta get rid of these sets. All right. $129. Can't see what I'm doing, so going to get rid of it so I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. Coffee break. Okay, get back to it. Didn't like that at all. So this definitely shows me that I need to work dry fire on my draw. And I'm not going to push this too hard right now because I have a clear deficiency and I'm already training to fail, to steal a term from the fitness side of life. Not that you would know I know anything about that based on this, but it's all good. I'm going to go ahead and try and get a few of these. Just see what time I get and then go from there. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this off the par and I'm just going to go to the common so that I can just get a few off, right? Not worry about trying to be Ricky Bobby right now. Hit the wrong button. Okay, here we go. .32. I don't know why you wouldn't believe me, but you know, just in case. .2. Oh. Mulligan. The trick is to go on the B of the beep. That's what everybody says. And I am. At least I think I am. But obviously I'm not. Hmm, 1.10. Nice. 1.10 A zone. That's the cleanest, the quickest A zone hit, clean hit I've got. Ever, to be honest. Did I hit the target? 0.99. 0.99. Beat a second. Two inches away. Don't worry about this little guy. I was trying to clip his collarbone. That's what I was trying to do. Quick camera check. So that tells me that I can get a shot off in under a second. Of course, I need to get to be more accurate. .105. But I missed to Charlie. Everybody say I'm cheating. .98. We'll have to look at the other camera to see if I hit it. might be this, or I might have totally missed trying to beat that elusive second. So insert celebration here, or insert failure here. And it was off to the right. 1 second flat. Off to the left. 0.97. Mulligan. Just wanted to show you guys my belly. Low. 108. All right, one more. Let's get one in there. $1.12. 1.12. I don't know which one that was. So either way, I did have some around a second. We'll have to go back and see. If any of my sub-second were alphas. But that gives me hope, honestly, because I've been here. I was here a week ago, and ask me, go ahead and ask me how much dry fire I've done. 0. So I'm not doing any dry fire, but I'm expecting to get better. So that's a total fail on my side, from my point of view. So we're going to do a couple 1 reload ones. Back to the 7-yard line again. That's where I just was. Make sure we're still recording. Are still recording. Thank the Lord for that. Okay. 1 reload 1. Make sure. Get a couple in there. All right, so. And make sure this is set up for multiple shots. Pause time shots. Okay, cool. Apply free shooting. This is the greatest timer in the world, in case you were wondering. The Shooters Global is an amazing timer. I know, there might not be a lot of people that care what I have to say about it. Obviously, there's some really great shooters in the world that use this thing, but man, it is really nice. All right. 1 reload 1. Okay. Not too bad. 1 Alpha, 1 Charlie. 3.4. Just off to the side. I don't remember which one was which, to tell you the truth. Interesting. 3.3 3.88. But more interesting than that is that. What is this grossness that's going on here? Some weird stuff, man. Some weird stuff. Okay, I can get 2 more of these. Get out of the way, shirt. You guys saw that, right? Shirt was hating on me. 1408. Jeez. All right. 1408. I am speed. Get out of there. Get out of there. Ooh. Where is it at? There it is. 416. Missed it. Missed it. Hit it. Four, 3, 2. Let's see. So we had 3 Charlies throughout those runs. 1, 2, 3. Not too bad. Definitely can improve. Can get more accurate. Can pick up the pace. All right, 3.8 to 4.4. 3 Charlies. Okay, we're gonna do 2 reload 2. Get out of there. Okay, well, hope you saw that. So my first 2 was 140. Not bad, both alphas. And then I flubbed the mag and didn't fully insert the new mag. So it fell out as I brought it up. Blooper reel? Anybody? Get out of there. .31 clean. So happy with the way I'm shooting today for not having done any dry fire work this week. Get out of there. Get out of there. Ooh. So all Charlies. 3.88, 3 Charlies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that means that I have 2 Charlies and a miss. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? So, mag reloads are better than last week, even though I didn't practice. So I'm not going to count that 3.8. I'm going to say the best was the 4.1 clean. And then moving on, next thing I have is my bill drill. So before I do a bill drill, I actually want to, you know what? No, I'm going to do the bill drill. I'm going to go ahead and do the bill drill. And then we'll just take it from there. Probably should make sure I got enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. .06. The first, I believe, I have to check the video. Got away from me. So 2.06. .06, 18, 19, 1, 2, 5. Okay, so 1.12 was my first shot. 1.31, 1.5. So basically 19.19 splits. I had 1.18 split. .06. .06. 2 Charlies. What was that first shot? Just taking some notes. I can look at this later. That's the great thing about this timer. But I'm just taking some notes because a lot of times my range bag won't be sitting at my desk when I'm looking back over what I did. A little slow, a little slow. Let's do it again. Come on. Blooper reel. Terrible grip. And it shows. 2.15. 2.15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and judging by where this one is, the other one's in Canada somewhere. Sorry, Trudeau. Wonder if you're going to charge me 250% on that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. Nobody cares. One on the gun. Okay, I got enough on me for one more of these bad boys. Let me cover it so it's easier to see how badly I miss. All right. One more bill drill. See if we can get a clean one. Under 2 seconds. That felt good. I should have kept going. You see me squatting as I'm getting ready? Okay. .14, but 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't take enough shots because I ran out of ammo. I had it wrong. I misjudged. My math wasn't mathing. My math was not mathing. Okay, so moral of the story is, kids, learn how to count in school. It'll be good for you. Learn how to count in school. And train. Because the more you train, the less you suck. And we all want to suck less. But that means we got to train. So, slow fire trigger control under speed, sub-second draws, or at least around a second draws, 1 reload 1, 2 reload 2, and then some bill drills to end it off. This is kind of my go-to range day. I'm going to be changing some things up a little bit just to give you guys some other ideas. I know for me, when I started going to the range, I wasn't really sure what to do. So having a plan helps. If you are watching this still, I appreciate you. And if you want a copy of the range day PDF, just comment range plan and or range day plan or anything along those lines, and I'll know what you mean. And I'll send you this PDF. It's nothing special, just something to track. You can write with it. You can write on what you did and kind of keep track as you go and as you train and as you get better. So if you're crazy enough to hang out and watch this entire thing, you rock. You're awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me on this cloudy range day in Michigan, and I appreciate you guys.